Alright, I'm gonna sound real nasally and look a little on the tired side because I am fighting a small sinus infection and it's taken me out. But we are here with a blush collection with Swatches video. So I'll start with the creams. Now let me tell you what, I have a blush obsession. So our first one is the Rare Beauty. It's nearly neutral. It's not my favorite cream blush. It's not the easiest to work with. But here it is swatched. And we have Melt. It's Honey Thief. So I'll show you the pretty outside and then the inside there. I love this one though. It's one of my favorite cream blushes. That's Honey Thief. And I like a whole array of things. If you know, you know. My beautiful blank canvas here gets all kinds of things thrown on it. So then we have Milk Makeup. That's in the shade Quickie. I like this better applied with a sponge. But she is a gorgeous color. She's just intimidating. So it's Quickie. I love a good intimidating cheek color. Makes my day. One of my newer ones is the Lila Bee. I haven't used this one yet, and it's Bee Sassy, like a little pebble here. Probably hurt if you got hit with it, because she's heavy. That's it swatched. And the last cream blush I have is from Morphe. And it is in the shade Subscribed. Kinda erotic there. I have more cream blushes than what I do bronzers. So here we go. That's it. Right there. I like doing swatches and collections because I won't do a declutter until like a full-on declutter until beginning of next year. I'm not like a ruthless declutter. Sometimes I am, depends on the mood. But normally I just like having a whole bunch of stuff because that's who I am. Alright. And then I'll do an updated collection. So, yay. So we're gonna start off with Makeup by Mario. It's in the shade Wildberry. Go ahead and swatch that one. There's Wildberry. It's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. And it doesn't apply very dark either. We have Too Faced is Peach My Cheeks. It's a melting powder blush. It's a powder, but it's not my favorite blush, by the way, because the only way I can apply this is with my finger. That's the color, but it's a gorgeous color though, so that's why I keep her around. Oh man, some of my favorite blushes is the Balm. We have Perseverance, Glow Powder. It's one of my favorite ones from them. Kind of reminds me of like NARS Orgasm. Kind of. Oh, look at that. You see that? Gorgeous. I got a little dip in this. Oh, here it is. I keep it in the packaging because that just drives me nuts that it just sticks up like that. And we have another Will Powder in the shade Stamina. I haven't used this one as much. Here is Stamina. I'm trying to be productive too today. It's not working very well. I don't know. It's okay. And we have a duo. It's the Bonfire. It's Highlighting Shadow Blush Duo. Beachgoer. So we have High Tide. It's the first one. It's my least favorite out of the two of them. So here's High Tide. And then the other one is Low Tide. Low Tide would be my favorite one out of both of them. So here is Low Tide. Very pretty. I'm just gonna put it back in my drawer as I go because it's like right there. So then we have NARS Exhibit A. I can get it open. So here is Exhibit A. Nice red. She's not as intimidating as she looks. So that's Exhibit A. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I need to pull that one out again. We have ColourPop. I have two ColourPop Lizzie McGuire ones here. So the first one is You Are Magnifico? You Are Magnifico. The glitter kind of dissipates as you apply it. So that's You Are Magnifico. And then the other one we have is Delish, which is this one. That's Delish there. Very light pink. As you can see, my blushes were all over the place. I do have two more ColourPop, so let's go ahead and swatch those two. So we have ColourPop. This is in the shade Foxy. Here's the inside of it. So here is Foxy. Isn't that so pretty? It's a gorgeous color. And then Out of Sight is the other one. So there's Out of Sight. So there is, isn't that's a beautiful deep orange. Love it. And we have some Cover FX, the little soap bars people call them. We have Pink Dahlia. So here's the matte side of that. And then here's the shimmer side. Gorgeous. Need to wipe off my arm real quick. I go too far down and start looking funky. So then we have Mojave Mauve, which is again, it's a duo, it's a matte shade. There's our matte. And then the shimmer side, I haven't used the shimmer sides of these, I've only used the matte sides. We have a Juvia's Place, the shade Serafina, pretty packaging. Here's our inside. So she looks intimidating in the package, but when you go to apply it, it's not as intimidating. We do have a Sephora True Kiss number 18 blush. It's the inside. This one you do have to build up. Well, for me, I have to build it up anyway. See what I mean? It's a little light. Bubblegum pink presence there. We have Essence. It's Wonderful Pink and Proud Big Blush Lighter. It's Believe in Yourself. It's the shade name. This is gorgeous. I don't know if it's still on Ulta, but this right here, do you see that? Beautiful. My poor fingers. Like, why are you doing this? Then we have a Flower Beauty. It's in the Wild Rose. One of my first ever blushes. She's still going strong. You see that? It's a nice deep pink. We have a Phase Zero blush and Making Moves. It's another blush that kind of gives me orgasm feels there from NARS. It's like an orangey color versus NARS Orgasm. I love this blush too. And then we have NARS Orgasm. Look at the Nice big old packaging finally. Let's swatch it. There we go. Now this shade, NARS Orgasm, does take some buildup on my skin. That's okay. You see, she's not as pigmented. Alright, sorry about that. I had to go deal with my nose there, you know. I'm telling you, my sinuses are draining. So, it's a process over here. So, one of my bougie blushes is Pat McGrath Labs. It's the, what's this shade name? It's Blush Without Caution, Fabulous Flustrations, and Subsequent Seductions. Anyway, I'm reading the back of it right there. Anyway, it's called Electric Bloom. You gotta press this to open it. So here's the inside. She's gorgeous, intimidating on the inside, but gorgeous when applied. You see that? Oh my lord. Forgot to grab this thing. So, very glad I picked this up. And we have 2 more bougies. Got a couple bougies over here. I have Hourglass Mood Exposure. Here's the beautiful inside. Take some build up. But you know, when you're wanting just a laid back kind of blush moment, that's what I would go for. I like a laid back blush moment. And the other one we have is Dim Infusion. Like how I said I've included you in this. You're now part of my makeup board. See, it's really light. It's like really barely there. But once applied on the foundation and stuff, then you can see it. Another barely there kind of blush moment is Sugar Bomb from Benefit. Here's the inside. It'd be really hard to swatch. So here is Sugar Bomb. See, it's the other barely there one. Kind of see that? Kind of can't see it. Another one of my first high-end ones is California from Benefit. So let's swatch it. Anyway, it's one of my first, did I tell you it's one of my first high-end blushes? Because she was. So let's swatch it right here. I've had this for quite a few years. I wonder why blushes take so, like, why are they so hard to use up? So that's that. What the heck do I do? Oh my gosh. I keep losing this towel. Oh my gosh. So sorry, this video is taking me so long to film. The struggles are real. Oh, that was I forgot how powdery that blush was. Holy crackers. So we have a Gigi Gorgeous blush. It's Authentic and Pride. Here's the inside. I just take my brush on the middle of it. So here's the matte side. And then here is the shimmer side. I like to mix these sides together, so I definitely be mixing right in the center. So here is, make sure you mix together. You see how pretty that is mixed together? So that's what I like to do with that one. I haven't used that one yet either. And then we have MAC Diva Don't Care. Looks intimidating, but I tell you, it's not as intimidating as you think. There she is. It's one of my more plum, I guess you would say, blushes. Then we have KVD Crush on Blush. I only get into this palette for Nova, so I don't even use Gamma Ray. So there's Nova. That's just gorgeous. Here we have a KVD. Oh, another KVD, my bad. It's in the shade. It's Poppy. So here she is. And the packaging is just gorgeous all the way around, too. Swatch the Poppy. Oh, gosh. You see that? Now, you're getting finger swatches. You're not actually getting, like, what it looks like applied with a brush. So, some things apply real different with a blush. With a brush. So, we have Ciate. It's Marble Light Dusk. Here's the inside. I bet you that Poppy and that marbled one I just watched would go great together. So then we have a Natasha and Denona Duo Glow. It's in the shade Rayo. Here's what she looks like. Can you tell? I've got some use out of this. See, here is Rayo. As I'm all over the place in life, I'm all over the place makeup-wise, too. That's that. And it's such a cute packaging. Fancy. And it's easy to open. I like the easy to open package. So then we have a Kylie blush in the shade Rosy. Here she looks like. I'm real tempted to get some of her rebrand. I thought she sold it, to be honest with you. Sold the company, but maybe not. I don't know. So that's Rosy. And I'm not a little sad because I thought this was like this shade, but it's not. Not at all. Be right back, sorry. Okay, and our last blush is the ABH Blush Trio. It's the Pool Party. We have Blank, Pageant, and Cash. Okay, so that would be Blank, Pageant, and Cash. Here's Blank. Pageant. And Cash. I'm gonna swatch it good. The only thing I don't like about this palette is how hard it is to get my brush in there to pick them up. But that is my entire blush collection. I do have a small KKW haul coming. So, I do have a blush in that haul. So that won't be included in this. And then, oh, Jesus, I really do have a blush palette. Think about it. I do have a ColourPop haul coming too with 2 blushes. So, yeah. I hope you like this. What's your blush range? Do you stay within the same color? Are you all over the place like me? Do you like shimmer, matte, cream, powder to cream, cream to powder? Let me know. I want to know. I'm totally interested. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.